All right, Ralph here. Boricuas. This episode is brought to you in part by the good folks at Toromoro. And tonight, we are going to open two new fragrances to the collection by Club de Nuit, by Amount Club de Nuit. Um, One is going to be an older one, and one's going to be their latest. We're going to be talking about Milestone and Bling. I got them right here. They're still in the box. So whichever goes first, it's going to be the first one we're going to speak about. Stay tuned. All right, first and foremost, I'd like to ask you guys to like, subscribe, comment, share, post, repost, redo, all the good things in life to make these videos great. Now, let's just go ahead and open this bad boy up. Okay, whichever. Oh, okay. Well, the first one is going to be Milestone. That was the first one that I picked. So, I've been looking at this one for a while. Because, I'm always looking for something aquatic, fresh. That is just, I love that DNA. What can I say? Regardless of the season. And granted, when it's windy and super cold, I don't wear these, but this is just my favorite DNA. I love these scents. And this is supposed to be cloning one by Creed. Can't remember the name. Milestone. I don't know. But I've heard good things about this one. I've also heard some people say that oh my goodness, it's not the same as the Creed. They never are. Before we start, today my wife and my little girl, we went out today and we went to Kohl's. So of course I made my way to Sephora, and I'm sniffing some of these. And let me tell you, every time I do that, I love it because seldom do I find something that I like the original better than the clone I have. And as always, they didn't have hardly any. They had JPG Elixir, and that's it. And they had one Spice Bomb that I'm interested in. The night something. It's a green little grenade looking thing. And I'm sure there's going to be a clone out there for it. And if you know what it is, please comment, let me know, because that's going to be my next one that I'm going to be searching for. But nonetheless, let's see what we got. Bottle is cool. Yeah, it's going to be a fingerprint magnet from hell. There's the bottle. It's heavy, too. Let's, real quick. The main, of course, are marine, aromatic, woody, powdery, musky, fruity, violet, citrus, and amber. So it seems like it's pretty well-rounded. This one came out in 2019. It's older. That's what I'm talking about. Ratings are 3.95, but it has over 4,000 votes. Let's see. The top notes are C notes, red fruits, bergamot. Middle notes, violet, white woods, sandalwood. Base notes, musk, ambroxan, and vetiver. By reading the sandalwood and the woods and all that kind of stuff, everybody swears that this is one for the summer. Let's see. Yeah, Creed's Millésime Impérial. Whatever. All right, so here's the little card that comes with these. Just get one of my trusty strips. See what's up. And the Club de Nuits that I own, I have obviously the Black Beast Intense Man, which gets so much hate, but I love it. I think it's insane. Some of my buddies have bought it and they like it. It's a monster. It's an EDT, but it's a beast. And they came out with, I think, 77 flankers to it. The parfum, the limited, the extra, whatever. If I got the original, that's all I care for. It's badass. And I also have Untold, which is awesome. The Baccarat Rouge one, and it's a monster. I got my wife. It's the white one. It starts with an M. I can't remember what it's called. That one is. and also got our Club Dinner Meat for women. It's kind of like, So, shot in the dark. Let's see what we got here. All right, here we go. Sweet, citrusy. Daddy likes this one. This is nice. And I think I paid a whopping $20 for this. 22 bucks, something like that. It's got the seal, it's got everything. Yeah, this box is the one I'm gonna keep. I don't know why. It's just a cardboard box, but this is good. The juice is good. This is nice. Yeah, this is gonna be a good one. I'm gonna start rocking this one now because this is nice. This is nice. Milestone. All right, and of course, here we go with Bling. Now, the reason why I got Bling is because I've had a decant, and folks, if you can buy a decant of something that you're interested in, I'm all about it. Because obviously, I've saved my money by ordering decants because, like I said yesterday, I have a decant for what is it? Cobra. I have a decant for Aquatica. I have several decants for some of the newer stuff that I was a little skeptical, and I got the decant, and I'm like, yep, I'm glad because I don't want it. Now that I know, I don't want it. This one, however, I thought it smelled really freaking good. Yeah, Sterling Parfums. I'm sorry, Armand Bling. I am not going to read the notes because, as you guys know, there's the okay, here it is. Okay, the one I got my wife is Imperiale, not with an M, Imperiale, which I'm not a big fan of it. And Club Dinner Wheat Woman, which neither one of us really care for it. But, this one, however, the hell? Oh no. The little metal thing. Did it stick in there, little bastard? Okay, here we go. There it is. Whew. All right. No, this is not a clone, people. Don't worry. I got it. This one came directly from Armand, so don't worry. Anyway, what I was going to say originally about this one. I think the notes were stargazers, water dragons, I don't know, starfish, pixie dust. They came up with this stupid shit to say, this is such a unique thing. That's why I'm not even going to read them because I think they're so stupid. I don't know why they did that, but I know that the juice in this is really good. Like I said, I have the decant, a decant, and it smells really good. I'm gonna tell you what this thing right here. What this thing right here tells me. I'm picking up fruit. I'm picking up sweetness. You're gonna think I'm crazy, but I'm picking up, like, is it guava or some sort of like a let me see. Okay, so as far as the nose is concerned, it says citrus, and then of course here we go. The middle notes: flower prism, stardust. Now the main, of course, are citrus, fresh, vanilla, fresh, spicy, and powdery. I'm picking up citrus, but I'm also picking up more fruit, more like something dense fruit-wise, like mango or guava, something dense, more than what it says in a Fragrantica, which I'm pretty sure I think it said the same thing on their website, because this flower prism and stardust, that is about the stupidest thing I've ever heard in my life. But nonetheless, this smells really, really good. It almost reminds me, and you guys are probably gonna think I've lost my mind, but no, this reminds me almost. Think of Rayhan tropical, is it tropical breeze? You get all that fruit, but this is not as heavy on the fruit. Like the what do you call the Summer Hammer takes on it. It's fruit, but it's not as dense, if that makes any sense. But I like this one. I remember when I first smoked, I'm like, oh, and I tried to figure it out. But then when I heard this pixie dust and stargazers and all that kind of crap, I'm like, what the hell? So I thought that was kind of stupid they did that. But hey, who am I? Anyway, but nonetheless, the bottle, I'm sure you guys have seen the bottle 1,000 times. It's really cool. I would check it out if you don't have it. And then, of course, this bad boy. And you're going to think I'm crazy. But out of these two, I like this one a lot better. They're both gonna serve. I'm gonna wear them both, obviously. But as far as what my taste and all that's concerned, I like this one better. I like this one a lot, but I like this one better because I know what this one smells like and I liked it. But this was blind. I just read about it and stuff, and I really like this one. So I know that's a lot of rambling that I did with these two, but yeah, both are really good. I think I paid like 40 some odd bucks for this one. This one was like 20, and I like this one better. Just take it for what it's worth. If you don't have Milestone, I would really, really encourage you to get it. It's nope, that's not it. Yeah, this is fresh. This is definitely a man smell, manly. Yeah, this is good. I like this. All right, till the next time. Later.